your club walikuwa wamesaka within a year 3 coaches before me come.
So kulikuwa joto pia
na hiyo issue bado iko hapo. So nikamwambia owners umesaka 3 coaches within a season. Na mimi nimekuwa the 4th kama la season. So why first we tackle this issue and then mimi sipoteza job yangu na club si perform and then ni sign contract.
Okay.
So they refused and then nikasema hapana.
Natoma bwana.
Kama ilikuwa 60. Hata kama ulikuwa umepata 59.05 unarudia exam. So mimi nilipata 58. I think I had 58. So for 2 months I had to repeat the exam.
Okay. What can you say is your style of playing?
Welcome to another beautiful episode of the Dugout 254. I'm your host here, Saeed, and today I'm humbled and honored to be here with 2 nice gentlemen. Manze, on my left side, CAF A accredited coach Abdirahman Ali Abubakar. How are you, brother?
I'm fine, bro.
Good. On my right hand is the one and only Kenyan.
Yeah, Nyata, MSc from Box to Box.
How are you, man?
I'm doing great.
How's it going?
Everything's fine.
Good.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Nice to have you, Manze.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.
Coach, how's it going? Last time we saw you was during the CAF Champions League matches.
League,
yeah. Yes.
Yep.
Nice games you played both legs here in Nairobi.
Yep.
Congratulations, Manze.
Shukran.
That's the first time personally I came to know about you.
Yep.
Latif there knew you. Naambia the coach ni mtu wa mtaani huko. Yeah. You're good?
Yep.
You're born up in you grew up in Isli.
Yeah.
You've grown up there.
Yep.
Okay. Born and raised?
I was born in Garissa, but I was raised in Nairobi.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. How has it like shaped you being there in Isli, growing up there in your career journey now?
Well, Isli, it's home. Lazima pale una grow, lazima kutakuwa na challenges.
Yeah.
And, challenges zilikuwa, and then but it's only how you be mentally, mindset yako itakufanya grow in the way you want to shape yourself in the future. Yep.
CAF A.
And
when did it all start?
And my football journey, first I used to play football, and I grew up in a club called Jericho Stars in Jericho. Hapo ndo nimecheza ball. But sijacheza paka high level, nimecheza paka regional. And then it was back.
When was that? Which year?
I'm talking about 2014,
2015.
And still I was young.
Okay.
So kuna cheza hiyo club, and then nikakuja nikacheza Mogadishu City wakati walikuwa wanacheza regional same. And then in 2015 I decided so nipasue mambo ya coaching and nimechukua serious.
2015.
Yes, nikaanza kucheza ball. And that time I was still in high school. And I was in high school.
So ulisomea
Isli High School.
Isli High School.
Yes.
Okay, the famous Isli High School.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I was in Isli High School, and then I started doing my coaching license. Nikaanza kufanya na I remember the first course nilifanya Kibera NC. Kuna organization ya Liverpool iko na sponsor a church whereby walikuwa na sometimes they do soccer clinic, and then they do courses. So that time nilifanya child safeguarding mara mbili. Tulifanya 2018 and then 2015, and then the year 2015 tena nikafanya course ya coaches across continent. Tulifanya Buruburu, and then 2018 then nikafanya federation.
No, federation.
Yes.
Ulianza what level?
Nilianza D lenses 2018, and then 2019
How long do they take, the levels?
And then D lenses, and back then walikuwa tulikuwa tunafanya a month.
Okay.
Nowadays sasa ndio curriculum imechange, but last year courses zilikuwa nafanya 2 weeks 14 days.
So wana check nini kwa like for you to qualify?
And you know, for for the basic level CAF D haina criteria because it's hiyo ni level ya kwanza. So they open door for everyone. So as long you're active, you're in either grassroots, because that time I was in grassroots. I used to own a football academy in Isli, so I was active. And then Doyle, that time he was a FKF East branch, alikuwa secretary, and he knows me while I was playing football, because I remember when I was playing Mogadishu City, there's a time even aliconvince nikuja nicheza club yake uprising hapo Ziwa. So I refused, but we used to be friends. So yeye alinipea hiyo opportunity, nikaanza CAF D lenses, and then 2019 so nika-invite to C lenses, na that C lenses kulikuwa na coach very popular guys, my legend. So for me to be invited in that C lenses ilikuja na scenario, because kuna time tulianzisha watu wa makoch wa Nairobi East, tulikaa chini tukasema tunataka tuanzishe ligi yetu, na nataka tukombisie ligi sponsor na federation. So tukakuja na idea ya kwamba tuanzishe ligi inaitwa FKF Elite Youth League. So under 13, under 15. So because your time under 15 national team walikuwa wanaenda kucheza Ethiopia CAF. So they were looking for players. So and then competition ilikuwa back almost 6 months, 8 months. So federation decided we'll go for this league. So tukaanzisha league, walianzisha na academy karibu 18 across all the Nairobi. Kulikuwa under 15. So hiyo time mimi na coach Edu, coach Edu is a well known coach. So coach Edu tukaanza kuscout wachezaji Kamkunji, the best players for under 13 and under 15. Tukacheza hiyo league. Na under 13 performance was not good, but under 15 we were performing. In fact, that team, most of them, those kids, they played various grassroots clubs, but we used to train only twice in a week. Kwa tunacheza hiyo ligi, and that league kulikuwa na Kakoro, kulikuwa na ligi ndogo. There's so many well known academies in Nairobi, and also kulikuwa na under 15 national team walikuwa wanacheza hiyo ligi, because they already federation walikuwa na team yao. So they were looking just other players, so they were also playing the league, and we performed well. We finished the league that, and also our final match, game ya mwisho tulicheza league, tulicheza na national team. Walitufunga 3-2. Unfortunately walitufunga 3-2, but we played very good football. Even Nick Mwenda walikuwa hapa, alikuwa anauliza Kamkunji All Stars, are they the national team players or au wengine ndo national team? Alikuwa anashinda kutofautisha, because the talent of players tulikuwa nayo Kamkunji hiyo time, ala tulikuwa nayo, they were very very talented. And tuko kwa lucky wachezaji yule akachukuliwa kwa hiyo timu yetu. I was expecting more than 2, but those 2 ndo walichukuliwa, because kuna other criteria pia federation wana follow. Hiyo time walikuwa na follow mambo ya documents, mtu akona passport ako ready. So kuna wawili walikuwa na already passport, ndo akachukuliwa
the players now.
Yes. So that time ndo nikachukuliwa, ndo nika-invite hiyo C lenses class. So nilikuwa nifanya na Jeremy, the current, he was I don't know whether he's still in Bandari. He used to be a goalkeeper trainer.
Has a new manager.
Okay. So tulikuwa na Jeremy, tulikuwa na Building, tulikuwa na Leon, tulikuwa na nani mwingine, Nandwa, Edo Nandwa. So many other coaches pia walikuwa hiyo time wana coach NSL na Div1. So hiyo time nikafanya hiyo class, and then nikakuwa tena connected na Ato Sport Management, Jamal. So Jamal can invite, tukapatana, akaniambia I'll mentor you, I'll help you. So nikakuwa head of the coaching staff kwa academy yake, which ilikuwa amefunga academy inaitwa Ato Sport Academy.
Right.
Yes. So ilikuwa tuna train hapo Valley Arcade, Galleria Mall. So na hiyo academy ilikuwa very different from other academies in Nairobi, because alikuwa anataka watu hiyo develop na design ya Swedish style. Because Swedish style also they develop players using an app called Super Coach. So I was using that app. Also we did a course in Nairobi twice with those guys from Sweden, Super Coach on your own app. So it's a very good app whereby all trainings, and we can for all age categories from the age of 5 up to 19. All the concept unataka training kumolum toi ziko kwa hiyo app. So nikawaka na Ato for all those years, for the end of 2019 up to mid of 2020 because of corona interrupt. And then 2021 ka invitewa pia nifanye CAF B lenses, which ulianza 2021. It was 4-month class. And then unfortunately while I was we were graduating the B because it ilikuwa 2 slot, ilikuwa lot mbili, kuna lot ya kuna Musa Atieno na mimi Building Leon and Kanu tulikuwa class moja. Tempo tulikuwa watu wengi sana, makochi wengi sana kwa KPL. Seda nyoko pia assistant coach wa Sharks, tukafanya naye CAF B, but unfortunately Kenya ilibaniwa. So and then ila time Kenya ilikuwa na baniwa, it was our first day ilikuwa tunaanza examination kwa tunafanya analyzing because na hiyo analyzing that time because since there were no KPL matches,
because when you analyze a match,
when you're supposed to do an analyze match, you're supposed to go on the stadium, watch the game live, you analyze on live
from the game,
on the paper,
write a report,
and then game ikisha una hand off the paper to the coach educator. Now they call themselves coach educator, but they used to call walikuwa naitwanga instructors. So tukafanya analyze game ya Champions League about ya Real Madrid against Shakhtar Donetsk. So your time tuko tuna watch game live kwa class, then tuna analyze after the game. But unfortunately uko tumaliza ku analyze, tukaambiwa Kenya imebaniwa, and then tuta resume. So ikaka 9 month, but that 9 month I was not idling because still program ya grassroots ilikuwa naifanya, na still nilikuwa involved na teams za Div 1 na Div 2. I have some coaches tuko very close, so walikuwa wananiita na wasaidia sessions. Some of them we used to work now the whole month, some of them I work with them short period because that time nilikuwa natafuta tu experience, nijue what the Div 1 club, what they're doing, how different coaches are doing. So I didn't want to stay with one club, I wanted to work with different club because I wanted to know how these clubs are, the way they develop the players, the way they compete, and how the method of the coaches they're using, because that time I'm seeking knowledge. It doesn't mean I have CAF B and Shafika. No, I wanted to know more.
Had you finished your CAF B bado?
No, because we're in the ban. Kenya tuko ban sasa, but league ilikuwa inaendelea unfortunately. But that season league ilikuwa inaendelea, haiko recognized na FIFA. Later FIFA wakasema that season we need to hiyo season hatuko tuna recognize because mko kwa ban. How comes league inaendelea? But that's politics side. So I was active and nilikuwa na volunteer myself with the Div 1 club, Div 2, some of them NSL pia sometimes. So and then bani kaisha 2022 tukarudi class, tukaresume, tukafanya almost I think we did like 3 weeks, tukaresume, tukafanya some recap, and then tukafanya exam zetu, tukagraduate, nikapita exam. Because for you to be invited in CAF B lazima uko active, lazima pia wakati ulifanya students na wakati unakuja ku apply CAF B, in that gap wanaangalia federation, wanaangalia watu wako active. So mtu haiko active, is either uko active kwa grassroots or academy or youth or lower division. So you must be doing something by contributing something in the Kenya football. So and then B nikamaliza hivyo, and then when I finished my B lenses, so and then we had an academy also. I told you I used to have academy.
Is it about the global youth?
Yes, kulikuwa na academy inaitwa Global Youth. Okay. So
come back to it on a different.
Okay. So still when I finished my CAF B lenses, now nikakuwa very full committed with that academy, Global Youth. And so nikakuwa full committed with that academy, and then in 2023 kaisha hivyo, then 2022 kaisha hivyo, 2023 katikati yake hapo sasa ndio airlines zikaannounce. And then I have apply, and then that time federation waleka criteria, you must be coaching either Premier League or NSL. That was the walikuwa na priority hawa tu kwanza. And then akasema the second priority tutaangalia wale wa coach walifanya B, hawana clubs but walipass B. So mimi niko kwa hiyo lot, sina club NSL, sina club KPL, but I did well in my B lenses.
Okay.
So and then sasa ndo watu wali apply, mimi nikaiko kwa group, So nilijua class nafanya. I remember the last 3 days ndio sasa class inaanza, ndio nikapiga simu na federation, one of the staff, kaambia Abdirahman, you have to pay your fee, and then so that you ndo class was Monday. Ilikuwa kama Friday, sasa ninapiga simu sasa. So fee, it was 120,000. So I raised the money quickly, and then I paid that day. Then Saturday and Sunday preparation, and then Monday nikaanza class. So airlines, it was 6 months. It was a very tough time because kukuwa in that month, whole month committed for class. And also
you have an academy.
Na uko na academy, you know, it's not even academy. The class was tough because it's top level. Iko na a lot of stuff watu wanafanya pale, and then tuko tunafanya airlines, and then tuko kwa pia lucky Uzima University pia wakasponsor hiyo airlines yetu. So tukafanya, while we were doing the airlines, also we were doing anatomy and physiology diploma, because so they came, they saw us, and most of the coaches were very familiar with the sports science side. So hiyo ni kitu ilivutia pia watu wa Uzima, because first day wali come and there was a question about sports sciences, how sport science in relate kwa sport. So wako kwa interest pia, kama will sponsor these guys, they will only pay for their diplomas, na ilikuwa small amount. So makocha wakakubali, federation wakakubali. So kulikuwa na hiyo months, kulikuwa na modules. Tulifanya almost 16 modules
in 6 months.
In 6 months. So ikadivided, kulikuwa na match analyzing, sport management, periodization, is all of that. So and then all the 6 months we were doing the course, and also kulikuwa na internship here. So my first internship nilitumwa Posta Rangers for a month almost. Mimi na Kawinzi tulikuwa tumetumwa pale. But luckily Kawinzi was working there. He was an assistant coach for Kamau. So mimi ndio nilikuwa mgeni. Yeye ametumwa kwa club yake tu bado. Kwa hiyo time kulikuwa na KPL. Makocha wengi wa KPL wako kwa airlines. Sasa wewe utakubali Said atume kwako kama internship, maybe in 2 weeks time tutacheza pamoja. So watu walikuwa wanagopa na hiyo nilipia federation ilikuwa very pressure for them. Pia some club walikuwa wanakataa, wanasema no, uwezi tuma makocha kwetu. Na unaweza pata huyo club inakataa, inasema no, head coach wako kwa hiyo class. So watu walikuwa wanagopa na but nilikuwa nimeona some coaches walikuwa very open, like Sharks, and so pake time kulikuwa na ukocha kwa sahi ako Singida, anaitwa nani, Mkenya, huyo pia alikuwa Sopaka. So ama coach unapata walikuwa wanafungulia class, walikuwa wanafungulia mlango all those coaches wakamu wafanye internship. Kwa sababu internship pale, so kulikuwa na group internship, kulikuwa na class kumaanisha the whole class wanaenda pale. Group ilikuwa wana divide groups maybe in 5 and 6. So mnatuma one club some weeks. So mimi nikafanya internship Sopaka, nikaanza kwanza na Posta Rangers, nikaenda Sopaka, tena KCB, tena tukarudi tukamalizia Sharks. So the whole 6 months nikamaliza course, and then nikamaliza course 2024 March 29, and then April lote I was free. So and then sasa nikapata offer kutoka Somalia hiyo time on
tutakuja hapo kwa now the transition now between now from Kenya to Somalia. It's an insight, a beautiful journey. You've mentioned about the CAF A now, you know, charge to the amount. The other levels, do they charge?
Yes,
how much they charge for the B, C, D?
Yes, C we paid 20,000, and then B 60,000. It was 120,000. But also the other courses nimefanya uko pia with other organizations.
Anatomy na the physiology was being like the university was sponsored, promoting itself. The Uzima University. Big shout out to them. Big shout out to also the clubs that opened the doors for the coaches. I don't see the need for the kuona kama rivalry. Yes, it's sharpening skills. When you go for the internship for the clubs, do you train with the first team or the youth levels?
No. Ukituma, let's say first ukituma internship, unajua unatuma Kenya Premier League clubs. So you're dealing with the Kenya Premier League club. There's no youth team there. So ukienda pale wewe internship, you
first team
you
to
support the coach.
Okay.
Upeleke pale your own ideology, you want to do your own stuff. No,
Okay.
internship is whereby you'll go there, you'll be mentored with that coach.
Okay.
So whatever he'll be doing, you will record. So
It's like learning from him.
yes,
now.
you're learning from him.
So
Yeah.
hata kama you don't agree to the
no,
principles
you
of the
can't say anything. We'll challenge your coach.
Okay.
Uko jua pale.
Ni kama ile
Wewe ni
internship
student.
yako sasa of student.
Wewe ni
Yeah.
student pale.
You're less strong.
So unaenda pale kitu coach anafanya una record.
Okay.
So and then hiyo ndio ilikuwa part of the internship. Kitu coach anafanya una record. Ukikaa the whole month with the coach. So you the whole month all trainings una record. Na you do with the computer. No, hakuna coach. Unaandika kitu na kalamu. There's a software Federation design whereby una design unatengeneza trainings with their softwares.
Okay.
So kunatumia softwares. So na pia hiyo the whole month kama macheza game Kenya Premier League games, you analyze that games.
Yeah.
You analyze also unaweka kwa hiyo file. And then unaulizwa pia there's a question whereby unaambiwa ungekuwa nafasi hiyo coach,
what
better
What difference would you have
ungefanya.
done? Okay. Yeah.
So that means unatengeneza mazoezi ya the whole month ya hiyo coach. Tena unatengeneza mazoezi ya the whole month yako
as a person.
ungeona ungefanya better.
Nice.
Unaitengeneza.
So ukiwa hiyo internship like do you focus on the tactical aspect alone or
Every
even
detail.
man management
Every
like
detail.
everything as a coach?
Ukienda pale kitu huyo coach amefanya every detail you have to record.
Yeah.
And then sometime unakuwa sometime pia Federation they send coach educators, they send those instructors. Kama sasa Sharks tukiwa Sopaka tukiwa KCB, those instructors walikuwa hapo na sisi the whole week.
Okay, like monitor what's happening,
Yeah.
how you're doing.
Yeah, wana record details zao. So whatever you will present to them kama ita match na yao.
Yeah.
That means uko na focus kitu.
Yeah.
So at least inafaa kuwa somehow
Similar.
So ndo
Like
unakuja kufanya kama
Yes.
marking scheme.
Yeah.
Yes.
So lazima zifanane.
And those internship is part of it's like examination also. So coaches tukochaambiwa whereby to focus with every detail coach ana provide na every detail ana present kwa hiyo training na vile itasaidia kwa game. So ukienda kwa game day whereby lazima pia hiyo kitu coach alikuwa ana mentor wachezaji wake both ana training tactical technical part the psychological part. So ilisaidiaje kwa game.
Okay.
So una focus all those details.
Okay, a quick one.
You've said you are analyzing games for the whole month. So for instance, tuseme a month iko na 4 games, right?
Yes.
Na when you are analyzing the first 2 matches,
Yep.
you notice kuna weakness yenye maybe another team haiku notice haikutumia. Alafu when you are analyzing again game week 4 for the same nini, una realize pia kuna difference ya
Yep.
like tactical differences
Lazima,
all that time.
Yep.
So how do you cope with that? Because you're now adding more work on the already existing work that you.
So when you analyze the game, what we do is we analyze the game in this. You analyze the game whereby in the attacking side and the defense.
Okay.
Now also in attacking side kuna transition pia.
To attack.
Also kuna defense pia kuna transition.
Yeah.
Na pia set pieces. And then when you analyze the game vile iko tu.
Okay.
And then kwa hiyo kuna other slide pia chini ya hiyo analyzing sheet whereby wewe sasa kama ungekuwa hapo coach
nini ungefanya different?
utakuwa na focus hiyo the following week na still uko na game bado. So unatengeneza mazoezi ya the whole week bado.
Okay.
So kulikuwa na hiyo. So tuko tunahitaji all that analyzing. I think tukiwa cafe tumeanalyze almost Kenya Premier League kila coach alikuwa analyze. Kwa Federation walikuwa wanatuma 6 matches but kulikuwa na sisi wote ma coach tulikuwa class A hiyo class majority of us tulikuwa tumeanalyze more than 15.
Crazy.
Na una analyze in detail
with
trainings na all of it unafanya na computer. So nakwambia hiyo 6 months haiko rahisi. Mtu alikuwa ndani mtu afanya cafe but ukikuja hiyo class ila kazi iko hapo. But nilikuwa nahurumia sana wala coach walikuwa wanafanya kazi walikuwa job hiyo time. My head coaches kama Kanu, he was the head coach of Sharks and also he was the assistant coach of national team.
Yeah.
So unapata kuna weeks anaenda Harambee, anarudi tena anafanya class tena club yake na mongoja all assignment akiwa away bado lazima ifanye. Huyo instructor it was Kimanzi, the current technical director na Salim who is the education officer. That time yeye alikuwa na bado
Salim Babu.
Salim, you don't know Salim, the current technical director wa Nairobi United. Okay. Yes. you have seen him on the touchline because mwenye ana so huyo ndo anatumika kama SI.
Okay.
So yeye ndo education officer regime ya Nick na bado regime ya Hussein bado ndo education officer.
Okay.
So the only thing imechange ni TD. So hiyo yetu mwenye alikuwa na lead class coach educator ilikuwa Kimanzi. Salim also he was the education officer, he has to be there also every day. So those guys wakipeana assignment ilikuwa whether uko attached with uko busy ama nini
lazima ufanye
like the program lazima iendelee tu.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Very strict.
Yeah.
Ayo strict imesaidia sana because kama uko kwa strict ama coach wengi sasa unapata wako kwa hiyo A class. Also me, I was part of it. Now we are performing. Those who are working locally, those who work with national team, and those who are also outside the country, we are performing. Kama hao wase wage kwa strict, hatuko kwa hiyo level side.
Where was the venue? Abdirahman.
Kwa tunafanya Kise.
Yes.
Kise iko hapo kama goal project is Kenya Institute of Special.
Okay.
Hapo pale watu walemavu.
Okay.
Yes, wanafunza ni college yao hapo.
Okay.
So federation wamerenta hapo.
For like a quick one on the kama class kama the one for the CAF A, average ni kama watu wangapi participants now, the student now?
Yes, participant ni 25. Yes,
that's a big number.
Big number.
Ikikuja B lenses ni B ndio ilikuwa 25, pia A ilikuwa 25, but ikikuja C 30.
Okay.
Yes.
How many coaches like in Kenya currently like have the CAF A?
I think now
Okidi
kama sijakosea we have almost 40 something.
For something.
Because tulikuwa lot yetu ilikuwa 25. Which were one of the coach alikuwa aliaga. The former Ulinzi Starlet coach.
Okay.
You don't know him.
Okay.
You're supposed to know all the coaches in Kenya. Kwa invite hapa kila wiki. So unfortunately coach alituacha. So while hata ku graduate with us, he was sick. I think he was exposed with the food poisoning. And so 24 ndo tulipass. Na pia cafe si wote walipass I think walikuwa almost 18. Kuna wale hawakupass because pass mark ilikuwa 60. Hata kama ulikuwa umepata 59.05 unarudia exam. So mimi nilipata 58. I think I had 58. So for 2 months I had to repeat the exam. Na only 2 marks.
But so kama retake on specific units sama.
But hiyo ilikuwa kama theory.
Okay.
But the most important thing is practical. If you fail that, you're done.
Yeah. It's crucial.
Yes. Hapo so you'll wait another 2 years and redo a class. But uki miss some point on the theory, careful, they will repeat the exam for you.
Okay, a very quick one again.
Yes.
We see that the current ball inakuwa technological so high nowadays compared to the previous years. Pia kama touchline you see the technical stuff na pads nini. Take us through that part of the technology in the game. How is the game evolving technology wise?
And that's why Africa ukiangalia Europe they are very walikuwa wametuacha sana. But ukiangalia Africa ile countries iko na inaenda toe to toe with European clubs, ilikuwa North African clubs. Moroccan clubs and Algeria, Tunisia and Egypt. Those walikuwa wanaenda toe to toe with Europeans. We have seen that also South Africa may join.
Okay.
Because ukiangalia club World Cup, clubs kutoka Africa walikuwa wanacheza vizuri sana. We were playing better football. We were also better than even some European clubs. So that can show those countries already their government and their federation may invest a lot in technology and also may invest a lot in infrastructure. Grounds ziko na see kwa top level because even kwa grassroots level yao. A country like South Africa now kiwanja wachana hata grassroots, wachana academy level, school full games kiwanja wanachezea most of our KPL hata games haichezwi pale. So unaangalia level Kenya tuko mbali kidogo.
South Africa they received a lot of assistance during the World Cup.
Yes,
a lot of money was poured on them.
World Cup ndio saidia sana. Iliinua sana bodi yao juu. North Africa pia ni hivyo. So football now inaenda whereby science is all about science
and data.
Yes. Without that you can't cope with the high competition. So I can't like whereby ukiangalia site Tanzania 15 years ago there were nothing in West Africa. Now the head of Kenya, even FIFA ranking the head of Kenya. and in that show clubs in ziko pale wameinvest a lot in hiring high profile coaches outside the country and also outside the continent also wanna hire coach kutoka Europe and also they are bringing players from and outside Tanzania and also the number of foreign players in Tanzania I think is more compared to Kenya. So kuna more foreign players there pia imechangia sana Tanzania football and that's wanapata wameinuka juu na most of those clubs they use and ukiangalia pale wana trainia the facility they're not renting.
Okay.
Those clubs like Yanga, Simba,
They have
Singida, they own gym, they own all those things they own. They don't rent. So they also have whereby kuna doctors or everything, video analyst, everything. So ukicompare na club of Kenya maybe one or two club ndio wanajaribu now. So the rest now they have the mean.
Okay.
The Kenyan clubs the owners they have the mean but they don't want it. Maybe investment on our I don't know.
Okay, I think that we're catching up or maybe we eventually with the time tutakuwa tumefika. The neighbors are also going very fast. Truth be told. Now let's take us through your transition. Now you have finished your CAF A and now the opportunity comes the one to in Somalia. How many teams did you coach there? How is the facility there? How is the game compared now to what you've been experiencing here locally and for the teams that you've coached?
So and I remember when I was starting my CAF license Kenya ilikuwa inachezwa CAF under 18 kwa Kakamega and Kisumu. So that time also I had offer to be an assistant coach. The Somali Federation they presented me 2 offers, either be head coach or assistant. Because they knew I was doing the licenses at that time. So on Abdirahman head coach maybe utakuwa na time but be an assistant. Usaidie coach wetu at least we perform. So I refused because kuangalia mimi nasoma Nairobi na classic na competition inafanywa Western Kenya. So I singeweza kumake. So I said no. And I said no.
You finished your classes?
So I finished my classes. After I finished my class, nikapata offer Somalia 2 offers. I got Horside Sport Club is a military club. And also I got an offer for another club called Genyo. So nimeangalia zote mbili nikaona Horside is the biggest club in Somalia, so I choose them. Na hiyo time Horside walikuwa kwa league number 2. So mimi nimeenda second league. First league coach alikuwa pale the club was performing good but kulikuwa na personal issue between the players and the management. Coach akaenda. So mimi nikaletwa. So mimi nikaambiwa my contract is only 3 months. Kwa nifanye July and August season. Na zetu only season.
The interim.
Yes. So na kwa club kama Horside you have to win a league. It's a pressure club.
Did you deliver?
So I didn't deliver. We finished second the league.
You finished second.
Yes,
but we went runners up.
Yeah, runners up, but I made them qualify for CAF Confederation Cup. So tumequalify hiyo CAF Confederation Cup Tanzania. Tulicheza na Rukinzo.
Oh, that's the second season?
Hiyo season.
The same season?
Yes.
Okay.
Season vile ilisha sando to the sasa hiyo 2023 I mean 2024 2025 season ya CAF Champions League na Confederation Cup inaanzanga hiyo time. Qualifiers. So sisi tuko tumena qualifiers kwanza.
So you booked your spots.
Tukacheza na Rukinzo, tukadraw first league, second league tukafungwa. And then sasa ndo after kurudi Somalia, so the club they tried to offer me a better deal but I said no because there were so many issues in there. Because your club walikuwa wamesaka within a year 3 coaches before me come.
So polikuwa jua tu pia
na hiyo issue bado iko hapo. So nikaambia owners umesaka 3 coaches within a season. Na mimi nimekuwa the 4th nikamaliza season. So why first we tackle this issue ndio mimi sipoteza job yangu na club si perform and then ndio ni sign contract. So they refused and then nikasema hapana.
Not to move on.
So and then I was planning to come back to Kenya. So I was come back to Kenya and after opportunity but nikapata another offer nikiwa Somalia about Elman can sign.
Elman bado ni the like giants uko pia.
Also the giant but they used to be giant but not now.
Fallen giants.
Yes, fallen giants.
Okay.
So
FC.
So Elman they had so can pay 2 years contract whereby club be to build their youth system because in Somalia there's no club on a youth system.
Okay.
They don't have it.
Okay.
And ball ya Kenya na Somalia is very very different. Kenya is also utawazani Kenya they are ahead of Somalia 100 years. So there kiwanja ni 3. Kiwanja inachezwa ligi ni 1. Ni 2. Mogadishu Stadium and there's another kuna kiwanja kingine na Federation. Pia iko sawa. Na kiwanja ni artificial. There's no natural grass there. Na about the same kiwanja ndo bado ni club na training. So kwa ligi ni team 12. So kwanza nikienda Horside ya kwanza siku ya kwanza ni kutrain nilienda mazoezi especially in Kenya wakati club na train they kama ni kiwanja moja wanatumia the whole pitch. So nimeenda pale napata mimi ni Horside ingine opponent. Mimi nashangaa surely sasa hapo unajua kuna kuficha tactic. Wewe kitu unajipanga the whole week unaonekana hadi kama si ule coach unacheza naye na hapo ule coach mwingine ana information yake anapea. Even they can record you because I remember nikiwa said first game nilikuwa nacheza na Elman na so whereby I remember that game nikiwa nacheza na Elman first kwanza nikifika club tulikuwa na 2 weeks the league resume second leg. So those 2 weeks nika prepare team, nika prepare vizuri, tulikuwa tu saa nikasign wachezaji kutoka Kenya, nikasign player moja kutoka Mombasa, alikuwa Mombasa United hiyo time. Ala player moja nikamsign hapa mtaa Sili. He used to play for my academy Global Youth. So nikamchukua they're young. So na hao wachezaji wanataka kuja kunishindia game ya kwanza. So nikawasign hao wachezaji na nikawaleta one day before the game. So leo ndo tunafanya last training la leo ndo wameingia Mogadishu ndo wameland sasa. Na kesho niko na game. So management wakapeleka hiyo vile wameingia hivi tu wakapeleka direct kwa federation, ka sign contract wakaeka kwa system ndo wacheze wako available kwa hiyo game ya kesho. So that game so many people they were expecting me to fail. Speaking the truth because in Somalia those guys they don't value knowledge. They don't value knowledge. Na person from Kenya akona airlines amekuja kufanya Somalia they see me as a threat. So that game even the federation president was the president, some guys from the ministry they were present.
They say who's this guy, wanna see this guy,
they wanna see who's this young guy amekuja Somalia anaofa nini. So Elman that game we dominate the entire game. So Elman they we were dominating, we were possessing football ball in their own half for a long time of period. Maybe you can say maybe 15 minutes 20 sometimes tunashinda kwa half yao tuna ball. So hiyo ni kitu walikuwa wanashangaa. That was a new style of football wanajaribu kuleta kwa hiyo
tactical master
because na that game we won 2-0. First half tulifunga moja na mmoja alifunga first half huyu kijana
amekuja jana.
He was a center back but he can also play left back. I played him left back na alifunga bao anifungia. Second half ukijana nimemsign mtaani na akaingia akanipigia free kick bao. So those two guys walishinda game. So nikasema ilikuwa luck pia. Because but even without them the other guys were local, they were playing good that game. So that game ilivuta attention mingi sana. Kila mtu akaenda kuona vile
now the team going forward.
But majority they were expecting me to fail.
Because problem them wrong.
Somali ni hivyo. That's how they were.
Ushajitengenezea jina sasa.
But after that game things were normal. I was winning games and then
so you finished the season with Elmo.
Hiyo season yangu kwanza I finished with them with Horside before the qualification cup with them. So kama the league number 2 I lead them 10 games. I lead them 10 games. We win 6. Ka draw moja and lose only 3 games. And those 3 games it was controversial. We lose kulikuwa na some issues the federation with the club. So me nimepeleka kati ya fight between a club, the owner of the club and federation walikuwa na some issue. And mostly pale ni issues ukabila tu. So mwenye ana lead federation na mwenye anakuwa ana lead Horside they were not the same tribe, different. So me but kwa kazi yangu ilikuwa ni deliver.
So coach nikiweza kuuliza what can you say is your style of play, and if you go to a team where the players hawana strengths are what you want, do you adapt, do you tweak, do you change? How do you approach?
That's why I use dynamic is whereby a coach dynamic football is whereby you can adjust in any any level.
Yeah.
Will depend on the quality of the player you have.
Okay.
But if I said I will stick to one style, yes, I can stick to one style while I will know I'm joining Gore, and I know my style of football. Gore players will deliver.
Okay.
Says I will stick with that.
So that's the only time you stick
Yes,
to the
stick to your
but
system.
when I'm going whereby a place whereby I know there's a lot of work I have to do, I have to be adjustable. I have to use any means, any system. So I will not say I will play 4-4-3. Sometimes in Somalia, that's why people were confused with my. Sometimes I played back 3. I played 3-4-3. Sometimes I play 4-4-2.
Ile tu moja imelemea Manchester.
Yeah, that's the best formation. By the way, if you have the right play for that formation, you can win games easily. Even Man City, they wanaingianga na 4-4-3, but ukiangalia
wana switch to 3.
wanasema 3-4-3.
Basically, I think even his team venye wana attack ni like wana build up 3-5-2, 3-1-6 na hata timu nyingi zikidefend unapata CDM anaingia between the center backs, so inakuwa more like a back 5 or back
Even
3.
Barcelona ukiangalia now they play that system.
Yeah.
Wakati wanaanza na 4-4-3, but variation ukiangalia kwa game they change.
Dynamics
So now football SI wewe sema utacheza 4-4-2 peke yake. Utaenda kwa unaweza kuwa unacheza 4-4-2 but kwa game unaweza pata timu yako inasoma in different shape of formation.
Yeah.
Kulingana na situation happen kwa kiwanja and where it's happening situation. Maybe unacheza na team ina possess. There's a style of way utakuwa na press.
No counter.
That's why utasema okay, this team inacheza hivi, I'll press with 4-4-2 style. Yeah. No, it will depend. Game yenyewe ina change your scenario. It's not sometimes something coach wana deliberately they plan for that. We plan for that, and sometimes the game yenyewe ina change scenario, ina change. Unapata coach ile vile kitu formation ametrain the whole week, wachezaji wasimame hivi wanasoma different way. But sometimes it's pay off. Coach anaipata kitu anataka. Na sometimes pia coach anaona it's risky. So maybe in the half time, maybe even during the game anazapena note pale anasema guys
switch to
don't do this, stay with our plan, you know.
Alafu pia for us fans when you watch football tunaweza sema a certain player ako chini achezi venye tunataka. But tunapata huo player ndio ako kwa first list ya coach every game,
every back again and again.
As in how do you okay, like sisi obviously we don't have the knowledge that you managers have, but what do you see different that player mwenye tumeona hachezi vizuri according to us fans. But kwako mnamweka bado kila game?
Nini ana deliver kwa kwenye sisi atuone?
So unaweza sema I think the number 8 of Kenya Harambee Stars when anacheza China, his name Onyango, right?
Yeah.
He's playing for Police, right? Ama Gor, yes.
Yeah.
Ukiangalia because the first game Harambee nimeangalia huyo player vile coach anataka, nimeona that guy is not doing a lot.
Yeah.
But he was the most important player in that midfield. Na ukiangalia all the games alikuwa anaanza. All the games ya Chan alikuwa anaanza all the game.
He's one of the key players.
Yes, he was the key players. Because sometimes kuna wachezaji unaweza kwa game whereby kwa first lane up where who player maybe on the ball is good.
Yeah. But off it
benefit a lot on the ball. Na kuna wachezaji whereby on the ball uta benefit, but off the ball uta benefit.
Yeah.
Winning the ball, covering spaces, and maybe communication, maybe keeping the players, maybe motivating the team on the pitch.
Team leader ninaweza.
Kuna quality ya kona huyo player akona. But maybe that's why unapata the guy ukiangalia huyo Nyango, the number 8 of Harambee Stars. Kuna the game Kenya walishinda against Congo 1-0. He was losing a lot of balls.
Yeah.
And but off the ball was very important. Off the ball alikuwa very important. Na ukiangalia vile alikuwa na mobility, ana link na midfield wachezaji na pia attacking. It was very very kitu ilikuwa very interesting.
So you don't you unaangalia or to look at the whole game, what he offers in different phases, defensively and offensively, than kuangalia tu huyu hajapass acha nimtoe. So unaangalia the whole picture.
Offensively, if you come another offer, maybe when you team the team has they have the ball. If this guy even cannot even deliver 50%, even if he can deliver for you for 30%, but without the ball, off the ball, the guy is giving you 100%.
100%, yeah.
That's what matters a lot.
You'll have him in the
Yes.
team. Okay.
Okay, coach, take us now to how you got to Mogadishu CC now.
So Somalia, so kulikuwa na challenges pia club, the way I say club, they share pitches half and half.
Okay.
And that time for said I used wachezaji ni kama 40 players.
Okay.
So unaambia uko na 40 players, you have to prepare for the game and also una train half pitches. So ilikuwa hiyo ilikuwa challenge.
You're not what you used to.
Yes, and pia kitu pia ilikuwa new, but mimi I accept the challenge because before even I went to Somalia, I did research on them.
So you knew what you were expecting.
Yes, all those things nikiwa Kenya nilikuwa najua.
Okay.
Because I have friends there.
Okay.
And so na pia kulikuwa na coach tulisoma naye B lenses, his name is Ali Abshir.
Alikuwa kule.
Alikuwa hapo. Alitangulia alikuwa na club inaitwa Gadidka.
Okay.
And your time. So I called him, he told me everything.
Yeah.
And he told me how things they are. Na pia aliambia ukakuja hapa expectation. So I had the full information.
Okay.
So nikaenda pale. So in Somalia, and it was a good place for me to go there because I want to challenge myself to go and work in a hard environment, whereby people, they don't understand much football. They don't understand and the modern football. They don't understand how coaches, they prepare for all those things. So I have to go there and I have to, because I'm in shape. So it was part of my growth also. So I went there, worked with Orsed, and I thank God because I brought so many things on the league, which now I know most of the coaches even they are doing.
Yeah,
because that time was said, I have also the recorder. So when it comes to everything, we're dominating the game.
Yeah.
Okay.
And because that time, mimi nikuja hakuna team ilikuwa na gym. So nishangaza top level club. There's no club. Hakuna coach anapeleka team gym. Na si kupenda kwa because hiyo knowledge ndio iko pale.
Okay.
So mimi nikaanza kupeleka Orset gym. Tunaenda sometime twice a week. It depends on the game tunacheza na how many the number of days we have in the week.
Yeah.
So sometimes we go once in a week, sometimes twice. Sometimes nafanya double session morning and evening. So hiyo ni kitu ilikuwa inaleta watu wanaanza kuuliza why this guy anafanya this a lot of work. Now ako already in big club. So unapata there makoches pale local wana believe ukienda big club kama Orsed ama Mogadishu City Club ama Dekada ama Hagen, those are the now current 4 giant now in terms of performance everything. So you don't have too much to do. If you train in the morning, it's enough. No,
it's enough.
But for me, I'm young and I'm also the new to the league. So I have to do extra mile work for this player to realize what I want, because it's mid of the season, second leg.
Yeah.
Na ukisema tuende pale uko comfort, maybe the first win uko comfort nayo, I'll end up lose the other games. But I went to do extra works. Even the player, they were complaining to management, this coach is doing extra work with us.
Tunachoka. So you had your purpose, you knew what you're driving.
Tunafanya hii. I told them, if you want to win, you have to do. You have to do extra.
Yeah.
You have to do extra. You have to think. We have to think outside the box. We don't have to do. Kenya wengine wanafanya lazima sisi tufanye. We have to do. We have to be different. So mimi nimetoka different environment. I will do what I know.
Yeah.
Kitu knowledge niko nayo nita deliver. Siwezi fanya vile nyinyi mnataka.
Yeah.
So and that one ilikuwa journey ya Orsed. So Elman signed contract. So Elman, when I was signing contract, but I did some mistake nilifanya is whereby I signed to a club whereby 90% of the players, their contract is ending that season.
Oh Lord.
Some of them mid of the season.
The key players gone.
And Elman wakati niko na Sempale wako na wachezaji wazuri.
But now the contract.
But wachezaji contract yao inaisha. Somalia wakati players wa contract yao inaisha is very dangerous, because whereby unaweza pata hao wachezaji already wako na verbal agreement with other clubs.
Okay.
So this player hata kupatia 100%.
Okay.
So it's very dangerous.
It's a challenge.
So mimi nika sign contract ku realize that, but nikaanza kuongea na wachezaji nikasema, guys, you don't need to go other club. Elman is a bigger club. They won so many times the league. You can win everything here with in this club. If I'll be here for long. You can win the league, you can win everything, you can go CAF. But that time your club, shida ilikuwa wachezaji wako na shida ilikuwa management. Wachezaji wakaniambia, coach, you're a good person, we know what you did with our side, and we know if you stay with you here we'll win everything. But the problem is this guy, they don't want the team to win.
Okay.
So even kitu wachezaji wananiambia, coach, our management, whatever they told you, they lied.
Yeah.
These guys, they don't want to win. Now you'll see. Most of us contract ikisha tutatuma tu. Tutaachiliwa tu. Nobody will renew
so
our
you have
contract.
two different version of the story, management na the players.
Yes. So me kama management kambia players, guys, and wale contract yao sasa ilikuwa inaisha the end of the season. Watatu na contract yao ilisha early of the season. Kuna wenye contract yake ilisha December last year na kuna wenye ilisha February this year.
Ndani ya season
Kenya na wameenda hivyo. Na walikuwa very key players for my team.
Yeah.
So nikawa release, but uzuri mimi nilikuwa nisha sign my young players. Ligi ikianza nilikuwa nisha sign wachezaji watano. So nikasukuma wachezaji watano, nilikuwa najaribu kuleta a new cycle of players on the league whereby I have to develop young players because pia ndio ilikuwa agenda ya club. Wamesema coach, and after 2 seasons we want to see new team. We don't want to see the current players. We want to see a new team, new blood in the team, and young players who are not earning that much. So ukisikia club na mwenye club anakuambia don't bring player ana earn so big money. That guy doesn't want to win anything.
Yeah, true.
Automatically. So I feel season wakati ilikuwa inaenda kuisha na nikaanza kuwa na issue na hiyo club sasa. Nikamwambia guys, kuna wachezaji contract yao inaisha, we have to renew 4 players. Nikileta next season young players, you need to see at least 4 or 5 players seniors wako hapa wenye wamekuwa kwa club for long. At least
wafunze culture.
Yes, ndio adapt na culture, pia mentality is quite different. But you bring a bunch of young guys in the club, I'll lose so many games na hamtavumilia.
Apart ile mentorship crucial.
So tuko kuna they agreed first on the month of Ramadan because Somali that time hakuna league inachezwa ni off. So they agreed, okay, Abdirahman will do everything you want. Okay, so whenever tuka resume tukaanza ku win games. So management wakaanza kuwa na issue na mimi. Issue ya kwanza ni wakaona kwamba there's some players I want to keep and those guys they don't want to keep. The manager they don't want to keep those players. So wakafanya so many things behind my back. Wakakomeita wachezaji meeting mimi kama sijui, guys we are not renewing your contract. If you contract yako kisha enda. Na wao player mimi namuelezea kwamba the club will renew your contract.
Yeah, so the players are doing different things.
Yes. Player wanasema coach wao wanasema contract yako itarenew, but management wanatuita meeting wanatuambia
my contract won't be renewed.
Contract kisha wewe enda tu.
Yeah.
So
and definitely they will listen to the management.
So mimi nikaona this guy nikasema nikistay hapa I'll lose so many games na pia sita win anything. So I had meeting with them before even the league and league issue. So nikamwambia guys mnatakaje? Wakasema we want to do this and this. So na kitu walikuwa nataka nimeangalia nikaona if I accept I will fail. So nikamwambia guys for that I will resign. So I'll terminate my contract on a mutual agreement and then mtafute mwenye atafanya hivyo. So because then terminate and then after that it was the end of May, league will come back almost 2 games I think. Those 2 games miss kumanage, my assistant alimaliza nao. Pia my assistant pia league kisha pia ali left. All of my coaching staff ndio like tapalo, all of them they left. Because walisema we were good in that, walikuwa nasema the way Abdirahman alikuwa anafanya. Na pia ule jamaa kuna other coach wamehire pia kuja replace this season. So coaching staff akasema we cannot work with that guy, so we'll leave. So all the staff nimewaleta, all of them they left. So May nikarudi Kenya, stay hapa. So part of also coaching, also I'm a coach educator. I also teach. Because while I was in Somalia, while I was also working with the Horset, I used to work with the federation also. Somali Football Federation. And the education department. So hapo ndo they got hired me. So one of my friend kutoka UK, also he was a coach. He was the previous coach who alisakiwa before in Horset. Mwenye alisakiwa ilikuwa yeye. Yeye amepewa cheo pale kwa federation.
So you met at the federation?
Yes, alikuwa education officer. So the guy is from Europe. He doesn't know much about CAF.
Yes.
So since I also from Kenya and I know much about CAF, I know since even I didn't work with the CAF, but I know how they work. Because I was in niko na close with the Kenya Football Federation. So tukaanza kuandika curriculum ya D licenses, C, B paka A. Na most of it mimi nime contribute almost 80% of the work mimi nime contribute. So I remember the year 2024 tukafanya courses nikiwa na bado nafanya coaching na bado niko nafanya na federation teaching. so nikafanya courses whereby it was the first ever courses nimefanya in Somalia.
Congratulations.
Kwa D level.
Yeah.
So
That's a great achievement.
kutoka July 2024 mpaka December tumefunza coach karibu 310 coaches kwa D level. Then this year January nikafanya course ya mwisho na federation. Pia last year September nilienda CAF conference coach CAF wakifanya after every AFCON ikifanyika wanafanya conference ya coach.
Okay.
So hiyo time Somali Football Federation ule coach wao national team walikuwa wanaenda kumsaka. So akana Abdirahman, you will go you present us. Because most of the things pale wanaenda kudiscuss ni mambo ya coaching tu. So akaniambia you will go because we know at least we have on the top guy. So kenda pale Abidjan every coast ka stay for almost 2 weeks. So tukafanya hiyo, kulikuwa na all the coaches from all over Africa.
Yeah.
From
I think I saw that one.
Yes.
Ilikuwa Ivory Coast,
Ivory Coast, yes.
Yeah.
So kulikuwa na mkochi wote kutoka Africa. Tulikuwa pale for 2 weeks. Kulikuwa wana analyze the new trends of coaching. Pia FIFA walikuwa wame identify so many new trends whereby even itumike kwa Europe. Ilikuwa inatumika kwa hiyo AFCON. Pia walikuwa wanaangalia the success of the coaches. Walikuwa wamecheza throughout the tournament. So kulikuwa na hizo vitu tu the whole 2 weeks tulikuwa tunafanya hiyo shughuli. So nikarudi Somalia, and then this year while I was also in Elman, so I had issue with the federation. Issue ilikuwa because the whole last year nikafanya all those work, so there were some things they promised they will deliver to me.
Some payment, huh?
Yes, just a payment. So vile fika January those guys wameweza kudelay
wakakuruka.
So mimi nikaambia tu, nikasema kama ni hivyo nitarudi nyuma.
Okay.
So in April kuna mtu kutoka CAF assessment alikuwa anakuja kwa assess federation kwa special education department, na vile alikuja na huyo jamaa tulikuwa naye bado huko Abidjan, is a Ethiopian guy. He also is the same guy mwenye alitoa assess tunafanya airlines care.
Okay.
His name is Abraham. So huyo jamaa alikam kwa akakuja kwa assess federation ya Somalia, akaanza kusema, akaniulizia kama Abdirahman. So Abdirahman is the one who wrote all those things.
Yes.
He has to be here. Kwa sababu kuna kuja kwa assess kitu tuliandika D lenses na C na B because walikuwa wanataka kwa Somalia kwa convection. Somalia, East Africa, nchi mingi iko kwa convection education ya Africa ya CAF.
Okay.
Ukiangalia onyo kwa in Africa we have almost 55 countries, right? Na kwa CAF convection education only 17 countries they are member.
Okay.
Only 17, the rest they're not members. Because for you to be a member, there's criteria. It's very serious criteria. You need to have things so that you do approve. Now, okay, approve whereby you can do A, you can do B in your country. You don't need those coaches. They don't need to travel to other countries. That's why pia Kenya ndo sisi tufanye Kenya, kumaanisha Kenya waliingia kwa convection.
Yeah.
So Kenya na even province Kenya wanazo host, they can do here because they already member in kwa member kwa hiyo convection. So tuko jaribu push Somali kwa hiyo convection, but kuna some politics on the federation. Those guys, the way I told you earlier, those guys they fear mtu akona knowledge wanamopanga sana, wanakuwa threatened because these guys when you wanna lead federation, most of them they are not educated.
Okay.
And most of them they always focus on the politics side. They don't focus with the development side. So if they hire you today, jamaa always anapiga hesabu, wewe unaweza mu overthrow every time kwa hiyo kiti yake. So
kuna kama rival
insecurity hapo. He is always insecure. He's not comfortable. So that's why they didn't want to hire me in January, because so contract yangu ilikuwa nao with them mpaka December, and then they say on January we'll make you a technical director. So most of the disagreement we had is, and sikuwa nataka it was not all about money. So because all of the for education department kila kitu inafanyika lazima ipitie TD. Na TD alikuwa pale time Somalia yuko mzae it's like he doesn't want things to move on. Na nikwambia funny story, kuna time Somalia walifanya balance the year 2015 na kulikuwa na 2014 walifanya C lenses. Those coaches walifanya hiyo courses, they never get their diplomas. Because of what? Because of the poor leadership in confederation. Wakati tuliingia last year sisi ni tulibidi mimi na rafiki yangu tulibidi tutafute ule instructor alitumwa hiyo time Somalia. He was a guy from Seychelles. Tumtafute huyo jamaa atupatie list members wenye walikuwa kwa hiyo course, everything about the course. Imagine all the things course ilifanyika, the federation they never forwarded to CAF. CAF they knew course ilianza, but wajui course iliendeleaje, ilishiaje, nani alipita exam, nani alifanya exam, wana hiyo data. So ilibidi sisi tutafute hiyo instructor tutume hiyo data.
Back in 2015.
2015. Uzuri huyo mzee alikuwa nayo, alikuwa retire, alipotea all those material tukatuma. Ndio sasa wakati sisi tukubaliwe tufanye confederation, the first job tulifanya ilikuwa hiyo, turudisha hizo B na C. Turudisha 30 coaches wa C na turudisha 23 coaches B licenses za Somalia. Na unapata those coaches back then walifanya 2015 B licenses Somalia. Only one of them is active, the rest wali lose hope na football.
Okay.
Because of the poor leadership.
Na discourage sana.
Na most of them walikuwa legend, na watu wa mchezo ball 80s 70s they played CAF games. And so they have names. So unapata hao wazee ukikana chini wanakuambia, but sisi at least we fight. At least we wanted to show the federation what we are capable of.
Coach utakat short kidogo. Tutakupeleka hapo kwa Mogadishu, one of the campaign na run na time. And then so now the short contract to Mogadishu CC and how the CAF came through.
Part of the education part nikifanya kwa federation, and then one nikirudi Kenya nikapata contract na Mogadishu City Club. So ulikuwa hiyo time anaenda Sekafa, tukaenda Sekafa na tukashinda game moja, tukadraw 2. Team ikarudi tena Kenya. So
did you choose Kenya to use Kenya as the venue? Okay, I know the stadium there has the CAF accredited.
They wanted to use home game in Tanzania. I told them, yes, you can play there in Tanzania, but let's play in Kenya, because I was convincing them.
Why? I did it.
Because pure fan side, because Tanzania or Somalia kwa pale
the fan base
hata 50.
Okay.
But in Kenya there are so many Somali Kenyans. Na pia itakuwa very interesting a club from Somalia play in Kenya.
Okay.
So also me nilikuwa na convince management, I told them we have to go there.
Okay.
We have to play in a home game in Kenya. And they agreed.
How was the experience now? Your first leg Nyayo, second leg again at Nyayo?
Because for me sikuwa na kama pressure, because because mimi first niko home is advantage for me. Na itakuwa disadvantage kwa police, because in someone they are facing a person who is familiar with the Kenya football.
Okay.
They know a person who knows the league.
Okay.
So hiyo ilikuwa advantage kwangu. Na pia alikuwa na some bloggers, kulikuwa na some issue pia within the club. Because kulikuwa na huyo coach mwenye alikuwa na lead Mogadishu City Club ndio alishinda nao league. But the coach he doesn't have alliances. So mimi kuchukua club ilikuwa for only short term. It was 3-month contract, but the other guy was there. So team kakuja Kenya, nikaona pia some pages wananipost, some pages wanapost hiyo coach mwingine wanasema huyu ndio the real coach. Mimi sikuwa na focus na mimi, nilikuwa na focus na team, tuko na train. Na kulikuwa na that's unapata team first leg na second leg tulicheza total different from game.
Especially the second leg.
So first leg kulikuwa na a lot of issue within the club. That's why I told you kulikuwa na friction. These coaches, coach wao walikuwa wanajaribu kuleta division kwa club.
Okay.
I told you because manager alimwelezea Abdirahman is here for short period for only CAF games, and we hired Abdirahman so that we qualify. But the other guys wako accept your reality, because wanaona kama mimi niko nakuja ku overthrow the job. So and I talked to the coach. I told him, my friend, I'm here only short. After this period, I will go. You will continue with the club, Credit Somali.
Okay.
Even I told him, even management working offer a job while you are there, so easy accept. Because stuck in Koribia kwa kazi yako.
Okay.
I'll do my best, what I am best on this competition. After that, and then it will. I want to sell myself on this competition, so that then in part opportunities. But wewe pia itakuwa sera pia kwako ukirudi nyumbani. Club yako iliperform while you are there. So kulikuwa na a lot of issue first week kuprepare team. So mimi na spendanga issue mingi sana. So most of the sessions shuko na conduct. So kulikuwa na a lot of issue kwa ika-accelerate, na nikaona if mimi nikijaribu kuleta pia ni kazi hiyo issue hii game tuta lose a lot of goals. So contribution yangu ilikuwa less. And then we went then first game and then we lost 3-1.
Yeah.
Now
okay, you played well, bearing in mind with the frictions as well behind the scenes.
We played well, but most of the idea it was not mine.
Okay.
Kulikuwa na ideas za management, kulikuwa na ideas za the other coach.
Okay.
So I told the guys we cannot win against police like this.
Yeah.
Second leg mtafunga hata about 5. Already now all the weakness of this club already in Janika tayari. So tukienda the same way tumeprepare first week, tukienda second week hivi. My friend will lose so many goals. Tutafunga bao mengi. Na nikasema mimi sija sign kwa hiyo short term club you lose with a lot of margin goals.
Kwa reputation yako pia.
Nikamwambia my career is on the line.
Okay.
I want these games to be the one who
sell you out.
It will sell me out. So the space second week nika prepare team vizuri.
Na how are you doing your preparation?
It was good because
where are you doing it?
Pardon?
Mkama mnafanya wapi?
Because na train ya polisi yako tukiwanja.
Polisi yako tu hapa. Okay.
Because hawa kuna train ya Nyayo.
Okay.
I don't know why it was like that. So those guys they were training Nyayo because na hiyo ni kiwanja tunacheza na game.
Yeah.
So we train hapo the whole week. But in fact kwanza second week
kwanza wewe team ndio unafaa kutrain kwa kiwanja yenyewe.
Yeah.
Second week kwanza we supposed even to have our last training on the Nyayo stadium. To train hapo the last day before the other day game. Hatukutrain.
Haiko often.
Tulitrain all the week tulimalizia polisi hapo tu.
Okay.
But
came up the second leg.
So second leg tulitrain the whole week sako. Preparation ilikuwa saa ku analyze the opponent, and also I knew police they were under pressure because wakicheza na sisi on 28 on 38 watacheza na Ulinzi. Kwa ligi game yao kwanza. And I know that this coach will rotate so many players. So what I did is there's something tulifunza kwa class. It's not something if tulifunza I took it from Kimanzi and Salim and also other coaches in Africa. When you lose first leg and also unataka ubebaisha huyo the other coach, first you fight him on the press conference.
Yes.
Before even you went him to the pitch, you start the fight in the press conference. I remember I said on the I swear I say I'll turn over the result.
The second leg
we'll win.
Yes.
So already
akapanic.
Already you're in a panic message for the opponent. Na
remontada.
So on the warm up, on the game day warm up, so nilikuwa nasimamisha team warm up the way I want them to play in the game. And exactly play like that. So already una turn focus your opponent, wana focus na wewe warm up yako. And I did that. So I remember the Kenyan police coaching staff, they were looking my warm up. Walikuwa wanatuangalia sisi. Even team yao ndio wanamaliza warm up mara kwanza, hao ndio washamaliza mbele yetu wakaenda kwa room, dressing room, sisi tukabaki kwa kiwanja. Head coach alibaki hapo. Yake police kutuangalia sisi. Na already hiyo inaonyesha my press conference it worked.
It worked.
It worked.
So you also got a good result.
Yeah, so we played so whatever we prepared both on the field and also with the players analyzing the opponent, it worked, and I know the coach will rotate so many players, police, na tumeshinda hiyo game.
You complained about the
away
goals.
It's also not away goal, also there was poor officiating in the game. Of course ukiangalia about tulifunga ya kwanza penalty. The guy who conducted that foul was a last man. It's supposed to be a red card. And then the referee ended up giving yellow. So ilinishangaza sana. Also in the first half, kuna some 2 fouls that happened on the 18 of box ya police. It was one of them, it was clear penalty. One of them, hiyo ingine is controversial. Maybe it was 50-50. Me prefer kuona, but the other one it was clear. But refa kulikuwa na some poor officiating. But after the game interview nilipeana, but sikuguza hiyo vitu because I don't want to be seen a coach whereby
complain.
You have to give excuses. So I accept the result. Already it happened. I accept your result. But away goals. Do
you think at now we are at a point that to get rid of the away goals like the way the European are so doing it?
I don't know whether CAF watatoa because wagesema watatoa wangekuwa announce kwa website yao.
Nasema like are we now should we be focusing on that?
Yes, away goals haifai kwa because sometimes I discourage kama game sa hiyo game. I know tukiendelea kama extra time. I knew police to go
momentum ilikuwa na timu yako
because we took out to dominate the entire game. Both first half, second half. all the moment of the game, or we are the one who were controlling the game. So I remember ningena engage to get either faster to get extra time ama ingepata penalty shot to get in the game.
Alafu coach, I support United.
Yep.
Alafu kuna some and I don't know how to call it, rumors or like the way the media criticizes the manager.
Yep.
Wanasema clearly the system is not working. So like for now for you as a coach,
Yep.
you go to a team and you find that what you are trying to implement is not working or is working according to you, but the outside world is not seeing, you're not getting result. So as a coach, first, do you focus on getting results to stabilize the team, or you just go in with your principle and make sure that first players learn what you want to play, then results itakuja baadaye?
So a club like United, is a big club.
Yeah.
So a club like that, you cannot say I will be dynamic. It's a club whereby you'll go with your principle, with your value, and your philosophy direct.
Okay.
It has to be seen. And also, the question will be asked, why the system is not working? Is it my coaching and the style of coaching I'm coaching? Is it that's the problem,
or
the quality of the players I have?
Okay.
So ukiangalia now Ruben Amorim, and when he was in Sporting, the first season he came, alimaliza season palimbaya, but second season he ended up selling or loaning 17 players out of the club.
Yeah.
Alifanya total cleanup, which Ali brought so many players who nobody knows them. Nobody knows them from lower division, from other lower club in Portugal, other club in Scandinavian countries, and then he made Sporting Lisbon a big club whereby they never won the league almost 70 years.
Yeah.
In a period of 4 years, he won some. I think he won twice, and also he won the cup
games.
And also they were performing Champions League against City.
Man City, yes.
He played against City in the Champions League, and he performed with the club with
those players.
Where you compare Sporting level yao na City?
Yeah.
City iko juu. City is among the top 5 club in the world.
Okay.
If it's not top 2, they're in top 5.
Okay.
Sporting, ukiwaleta, maybe they will be in top 30, maybe in top 15, maybe.
Yeah.
So it's not all about the system. If it's a system, okay. So let's go like this. Liverpool, they spent almost 500 million in this season buying players.
Yeah.
And last season they won the league.
Without even
a team that has won the league, you cannot say they are going in transition time.
Yeah.
No, that's totally wrong. Yeah, that's totally wrong, because you have won a league last season with the same manager, and then you're saying now we're in transition period, and then you have spent 500 million, and then you're losing 3 consecutive times.
Yeah.
When I lose 3 games ikifatana, and then media wanasema this team now they're in transition period. But Ruben Amorim, our good coach, also a United fan.
I still love where his argument is coming from.
He's trying to he's struggling with the players, club players who have been there for club for almost a period of more than 5 years, and they have won nothing for the club.
Yeah.
And now when anakritizia anasema system yake haiwork. Mbona wakati akiwa Sporting same system alikuwa anatumia with Sporting Lisbon alifungwa na City. So no, it's not all about the system. Okay. It's all about you having the right players, and also the management of the club, they're believing what you're trying to build.
Okay.
If the management, they are not believing whatever you're building, the coach will end up he'll end up atasaki job yake.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Coach, the camera space nice at the time na nini?
Yep.
So we literally appreciate so much for the insight. Yep. I'm going to ask you one question as we wind up this. Yep. You said you support Manchester United.
Yep.
Idol coach? Or
Idol coach for
yeah.
I'll choose Carlo Ancelotti for the coach was mine, but the modern ones I'll stick with Ruben Amorim.
Failure.
Yeah.
Okay,
same system.
Okay, this ended up with Mzee ndio. Nashukuru sana Mzee for you coming through. Kindly follow, share and subscribe to the Dugout 254. It was so nice. Thank you.
Nashukuru.